Hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a la hora de cuento Bedtime Story en inglés. Hola Carmina, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo está Vicky? ¿Pasaron un buen fin de semana? Espero que sí. Hola a todos, gracias por conectarse. Tenemos la hora de cuento, el Bedtime Story. Y este domingo tengo un cuento completo para ustedes. Entonces, el fin de semana pasado iniciamos un cuento. Hola Darwin, ¿y cómo está todo en Miami? Está en Estados Unidos, creo, ¿no? ¿Cómo está todo para allá? Hola Vicky. Sí, lo que estaba diciendo es que el domingo pasado iniciamos un cuento y era posible obtener lo demás del cuento por el link, pero este fin de semana quiero leer un cuento completo. Voy a leerlo completo. Entonces, antes de iniciar, quiero pasar un poquito del vocabulario. Este cuento es para un nivel intermedio avanzado y tiene algunas palabras que tal vez no están familiarizados con estas palabras. Entonces, la primera palabra que tenemos es un adjetivo, es decir, es una descripción de algo y es rational. Y rational es para describir una persona que es muy calmo en su forma de pensar, no es llena de emoción, es muy poco gris, ¿no? No crea en nada de fantasía, es muy real en sus pensamientos y su forma de pensar. Es una persona muy rational. Hola Guga o Gauga. Entonces es una palabra que vamos a encontrar en el cuento hoy, rational, que es un adjetivo y significa una persona que es muy real en su forma de pensar, no cree nada en la fantasía. La segunda palabra es superstition. Y superstition es un sustantivo y es el contrario. Entonces, un superstition es, por ejemplo, poner un espejo a la entrada de la puerta para que los espíritus malos no puedan entrar a la casa. Eso es un superstition. Entonces, superstition es un sustantivo, es una cosa, es un noun en inglés, y rational es un adjetivo, es el contrario. También tenemos otras palabras que vamos a encontrar en el cuento. Uno es taverna, y taverna con un acento pesado, porque creo puede ser la misma palabra que ustedes tienen en español, que es taberna. Una taberna, no sé si lo tienen esta palabra, pero es un local, un bar o algo así, sencillo, y puede estar en España o Italia o tal vez gris, que es griega, una así. También tenemos la palabra lada o cotton, cotton o cotton, no sé, cotton, hola. Y tenemos la palabra ladder. ¿Qué es un ladder? Ladders son escaleras pero portables que puedes mover. Entonces, un ladder es lo que tienes en la casa si quieres o si necesitas, por ejemplo, cambiar el foco o algo así y necesitas las escaleras portables. Esa palabra es un sustantivo, es una cosa y es ladder. También tenemos la palabra bet, y un bet es un sustantivo y es hacer un bet, so make a bet, y eso es apostar. Apostar es to bet, pero eso es el sustantivo, es la cosa. Y también tenemos a lottery draw, y lottery Draw es cuando toman los números para el loto, ¿ok? Y las dos más que tenemos, to spill. To spill, por ejemplo, es si tienes algo de líquido y sin intención se cae el líquido. Eso es spill. Es un verbo. Y la última es believe in something. So believe es creer y es seguido con la palabra in, la preposición in. Believe in something, so creer en algo. So son palabras nuevas para algunos de ustedes que vamos a encontrar en el cuento. Entonces, el cuento se llama The Broken Mirror, The Black Cat, and Lots of Good Luck. Y para ustedes, para que sepan, para nosotros en Inglaterra, tener un gato negro caminar enfrente de ti es algo bueno, no es algo malo para nosotros, es al revés, es algo bueno. Entonces, el gato negro es algo bueno, pero el espejo roto es algo malo, ¿ok? Vale. So, are you sitting comfortably? Then we will begin. The Broken Mirror, The Black Cat, and Lots of Good Luck by Chris Rose. Nikos was an ordinary man. One thing that he did not believe in was superstition. But when so many things that are meant to cause bad luck started bringing him good luck, he began to wonder. Nothing particularly good ever happened to Nikos. Nothing particularly bad ever happened to him. He went through life accepting the mixture of good things and bad things that happen to everyone. He never looked for any explanation or reason about why things happened. They just happened. One thing, however, that Nikos absolutely did not believe in was superstition. He had no time for superstition, no time at all. Nikos thought himself to be a very rational man, a man who did not believe that his good luck or bad luck was in any way changed by black cats, walking under ladders, spilling salt, or opening umbrellas in the house. Nikos spent much of his time in the small taverna near where he lived. In the taverna, he sat drinking coffee and talking to friends. Sometimes his friends played dice or cards. Sometimes they played for money. Sometimes they made bets on horse races or football matches. But Nikos never did. No. He didn't know much about sport, so he didn't think he could predict the winners. And he absolutely didn't believe in chance or luck or superstition, not like a lot of his other friends. One morning, Nikos woke up and walked into the bathroom. He started to shave, as he did every morning, but as he was shaving, he noticed that the mirror on the bathroom wall wasn't quite straight. He tried to move it to one side to make it straighter, but as soon as he touched it, the mirror fell off the wall and hit the floor with a huge crash. It broke into 1,000 pieces. Nikos knew that some people thought This was unlucky. 7 years bad luck, to be precise, people would say. 7 years bad luck when a mirror broke. But Nikos wasn't superstitious. Nikos wasn't superstitious at all. He didn't care. He thought superstition was nonsense. He picked up the pieces of the mirror, put them in the bin, and finished shaving without a mirror. After that, he went into the kitchen to make himself a sandwich to take to work for lunch. He cut 2 pieces of bread, put some cheese on them, and then thought he needed some salt. When he picked up the salt jar, it fell from his hands. It broke. Salt was everywhere. Some people, he knew, thought that this was also supposed to bring bad luck, but not Nikos. Nikos didn't care. He didn't believe in superstitions. He left the house and went to work. On his way to work, he saw a black cat running away from him. He didn't care. He wasn't superstitious. Some builders were working on a house on his street. There was a ladder across the pavement. Nikos thought about walking around the ladder. But why? He didn't care. He wasn't superstitious, and he didn't believe in superstition. So he walked right under the ladder. Even though Nikos wasn't superstitious, he thought something bad was certain to happen to him today. He had a broken mirror, spilled some salt, walked under a ladder, and seen a black cat running away from him. He told everybody at work what had happened. Ooh, something bad will happen to you today. They all said, oof, terrible. Oof, you're going to be in for a terrible day. Oof. But nothing bad happened to him. That evening, as usual, he went to the taverna. He told all his friends in the taverna that he had broken a mirror, spilled the salt, seen a black cat running away from him, and then walked under a ladder. All his friends in the taverna moved away from him. Oh, Nikos, something bad's going to happen to you. Oh, that's terrible bad luck, they all said. We don't want to be near you. Sorry, Nikos. But when that bad luck happens, it's going to be huge. Sorry. But nothing bad happened to Nikos all evening. He sat there as normal, and everything was normal. It was ordinary. Nikos was waiting for something bad to happen to him, but it didn't. Nikos, come and play cards with us, joked one of his friends. I'm sure to win. You've had so much bad luck. Nikos didn't usually play cards, but tonight he decided to. His friends put a large amount of money on the table. His friends thought Nikos was going to lose. Nikos thought he was going to lose. But it didn't happen like that. Nikos won. Then they played another game, and he won that too. Then somebody asked him to play a game of dice, and Nikos won that as well. He won quite a lot of money. Go on then, Nikos, his friend shouted. Use all the money you have won to buy some lottery tickets. Nikos spent all the money he had won on lottery tickets. Every penny. The draw for the lottery was the next day. The next day, after work, Nikos went to the taverna again. Everybody was watching the draw for the lottery on TV. The first number came out for the third prize. It was Nico's number. Then the second number for the second prize. It was another one of Nico's tickets. Then the first prize. It was Nico's number as well. He won all 3 of the big lottery prizes. It was incredible. It seemed that all the things that people thought had caused bad luck had actually brought him good luck. It was amazing. The next day, Nikos bought a book about superstitions from all over the world. When he had read the book, he decided to do everything that would bring him bad luck. He left empty bottles on the table. He asked his wife to cut his hair for him. He accepted a box of knives as a gift. He slept with his feet pointing towards the door. He sat on the corners of tables. He put a candle in front of the mirror. He always left his hat on the bed. He always left his wallet on the bed. He bought things in numbers of 6 and 13. He crossed people on the stairs. He got on a boat and whistled. And with everything he did, he got luckier and luckier. He won the lottery again. He won the games of dice in the taverna every evening. Things got crazier and crazier. He bought a black cat as a pet. He broke a few more mirrors on purpose. He didn't look people in the eye when they raised their glass to him. He put loaves of bread upside down on the table. He spilled salt. He spilled olive oil. He even spilled wine. The more superstitious things he did, the luckier he became. He went into the taverna and started to tell his friends what he thought. "You see," he told them, "I was right all along. Superstition is nonsense. The more things I do to break ridiculous superstitions, the more lucky I am." "But Nikos," replied one of his friends, "you don't see that you're actually as superstitious as we are. You are so careful to break the superstitions, and this brings you luck. But you are only lucky when you do these things. Your disbelief is actually a kind of belief." Nikos thought hard about what his friend said. He had to admit it was true. He was so careful to break all of the superstitions he could that in some way he was actually observing the superstitions. So his disbelief was a kind of belief. The next day he stopped spilling salt, chasing away black cats. He stopped walking under ladders. He stopped putting up umbrellas in the house, and he stopped breaking mirrors. He also stopped winning money on the lottery, and he started to lose at card games and dice. Thank goodness, he was normal once again. Sometimes he was lucky, sometimes he wasn't. He didn't not believe in superstitions anymore, but he didn't believe in them either. So he didn't not believe, but he didn't believe. "Nikos," said his friend to him, "it was your belief in yourself that made you lucky. It was your self-confidence that helped you, not your superstitions." Nikos listened to his friends and he thought, yes, he's right. But however rational he still believed himself to be, he always wondered what would have happened if he hadn't broken the mirror. The end. So, today we have the story of the broken mirror, the black cat, and lots of good luck. And if you noticed, what brought him good luck was the black cat running away from him. Because in my country, to have a black cat come in front of you or towards you is good luck, which I think is different in other countries. This story by Chris Rose, The Broken Mirror, The Black Cat, and Lots of Good Luck, is available as the PDF if you click on my logo on Instagram. So if you click on my logo, you should be able to download the PDF and you should be able to just have a copy of it. It's about 3 pages long. So just click on my name, click on my logo. It won't take you to my website. It will take you to the PDF of the story. Okay. Juan, llegaste tarde, lo siento mucho. Okay, we're going to see each other again next Sunday for another bedtime story. Sweet dreams, buenas noches, dulces sueños, sweet dreams, good night. Ciao.